Asher Angel, thanks so much for hanging out with us via Zoom today during quarantine. How are you hanging in?
I'm doing good. We're thriving out here in Arizona, but it's nice. It's going great for me. Not gonna lie.
How are you? How are you and the family keeping busy?
I mean it's funny because it's kind of great because we're always on the move, but it's nice that we have this time to just be with each other and watch movies together and bake food and do all this fun stuff together. So it's nice. It's nice just settling down for a second.
Have you guys been doing all the family TikTok videos that we keep seeing going viral and all that?
All of them. We do those every single day. It's one of our favorites, actually. Yeah, no, it's so fun making TikToks with the family. And we do all this crazy stuff together. You'd be surprised. Hey, family.
I love it. I love it. Well, you have been keeping very busy during quarantine. I feel like there's no downtime for you. You released a single at the beginning of April. You've got another one coming in May. I mean, How has this time been for you creatively?
It's been actually great because it kind of gives me a second just to slow down and just to think about things. We haven't really used this time just to not do anything. It's we're constantly doing stuff, whether it's a music video shoot, whether it's getting photos or content or still promoting the song while we're at the house. So we're still doing a bunch of stuff, but it's kind of nice just to take a second at home and just reset.
Yeah, totally. I mean, the video or the song that you released earlier this month, All Day, you have a video with it too. Did you guys shoot that during quarantine? Because it feels you did.
We did. We shot a little visualizer thing at the house in the backyard. Yeah.
Right. Because it feels very relatable, sweatpants in the backyard, those type of aspects.
Yeah, it's not trying too hard. It's just that's me. That's literally me. That's what I wear every day. So. It's we want you to wear this, but it's this is me. This is my vibe.
All day.
All day.
No pun intended. But that's the new norm. I mean, we're in unprecedented times right now. We don't know how long this is going to last. And so our business now has been working from home. And whether it's doing interviews like this or you shooting a music video out in the backyard, things are adapting. Have you had more time to kind of sit down and maybe write new music or think of, maybe next steps for, how you want things to go?
Definitely. I mean, I've used this time just to sit down and write new songs. I'm getting to catch up on those old things that I left and wanted to go back to. So I get to go back to those now and I don't know, make them better and I don't know, just work with them. Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been it's the time that I need to just sit down and the songs that I want to write and show is it's great because I get to do that now and make them.
Yeah, no distractions. You can't go anywhere. So when you're sitting down and you're doing these new songs and whatnot, what's inspiring you?
Well, like I said, you make the best of the situation that we're in. So it's I felt All Day was the perfect song because everyone's stuck in their house. But it's just one of those songs where you're in the car with your friends, even though you can't be, but you just, even if it's in your garage, right? You're just jamming in the car, you turn on the music and it's one of those songs that just brings a big smile to your face. It's just all day I think about you and you're just it's just one of those songs that you want to vibe to and it's just makes you happy, you can't stop.
No, it's a bop. It's a bop.
Yeah, it's a bop. Hey, and this time everyone should be smiling. So listen to All Day and hopefully it puts a smile on your face. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. I love that you just mentioned the lyrics, All Day think about you. Is that something that's going on right now, especially being away from your girlfriend?
For sure, yeah. With Annie, with my family, yeah, it's tough. It's been 40 days. I'm used to seeing them a couple days. That's weird. That's it's not okay.
Is this the longest you and Annie have ever gone without seeing each other?
For sure. Yeah, it's been so hard. I can't even tell you. We don't talk most of the day, but then she'll FaceTime me all night, and it's just this is crazy. So weird. Yeah, it's okay though. I mean, we're starting to I don't know. We're making the best of the situation. So.
Woo. Have you cried yet?
Have I cried yet? Oh my God, no. Sometimes I'll go to my mom though and be I want to cry. I have to cry, but I don't. But no, some days it really does feel like that.
Aw, so you guys have been keeping in touch via FaceTime, and that's kind of the new norm for your relationship now?
That's the new norm. Long distance relationship. Everyone in the world is long distance relationship with their girlfriend or with their friends, family. Yeah.
It's virtual relationships now.
Yeah. It's like what is it called? What was that movie? That Steven Spielberg movie?
I know which one you're about. Yeah.
Even though it was like virtual reality, it was still like the same thing. But yeah. Sure.
No, totally. So the new song coming out in May then, I mean, you are not stopping, you're not slowing down. So what's the next single gonna be?
So Guilty comes out May 1st. And we actually shot the visualizer yesterday for it, like another music video for it. So that's fun. We've been doing that these past 7 days just because we have these beautiful sunsets in Arizona. So we'll go on top of, crap, I almost gave away these. But no,
keep going.
It's gonna be like a beautiful shoot. It's like very like, it's just gonna be like stunning, pretty much. Yeah.
So I mean, are you shooting all these music videos? Well, and by all I mean the 2 that you've done so far in your backyard. Are you just using an iPhone?
Yeah, Dad's the location expert. He's been.
I love it. It's a whole family.
Stylist. It's crazy. Everyone has a part.
You know, once this quarantine is over, you got to keep them out with those job titles.
I do. That's what I'm saying. It's funny. Yeah, it's just you better watch out. Coming for your job.
For real. It's a family affair. Take the show on the road. I mean, your family is always with you anyway, but you know what I mean. It's just so funny because it's like I can just picture your dad being like on location, being like, okay, we're gonna shoot here, and then like
you know him. Yeah, he's on it. He loves it.
So Guilty, the song titled Guilty. Tell me more about this song. What are we guilty of?
I felt like the main reason why I should release Guilty for my next single is because I think we did One Thought Away, we did All Day, and you kind of see the evolution of it. But with Guilty, it's a completely new track. Like no one's ever heard it. It's a nice acoustic track. And it really does tell like a beautiful story. I mean, it's kind of heartbreaking for the person that's telling it. But it's a great song. I feel like that's really the music that I like to make, which is like really exciting.
So we go from a bop to like this heartbreaking acoustic song.
But that was a bop too. So it's like bop.
It's bop, and then it's
bop.
It's April, May. So what's on tap for June then? You got to keep it going. The pressure is on.
Pressure's on. I mean, more music. I don't know if we're gonna release an EP or an album yet. I mean, we have like a body of work, but I just want to make sure that all my fans are ready to listen to it. I'm just taking it really step by step. Like, just keep showing the little singles, maybe an EP. I know the EP is gonna be coming soon. It's just gotta figure out when.
Well, we know that nothing's stopping you during quarantine.
So. No.
Well, you know, obviously you're very busy with music, and I wanted to ask you about acting because obviously we know that Shazam 2 is in the works, but did you guys start production on that and then have to halt because of the quarantine?
Oh, we actually haven't started shooting it. We were set to start shooting this summer.
Okay.
So yeah, I think like September actually, right, Mom? Oh, you want to see the new puppy, Cassie?
Is that a professional divot away from Shazam?
But no, we're set to start shooting this summer, so it's most likely going to be postponed, but we'll see.
Okay.
Right, George? Right, George? We'll see.
Hi, George. Can George tell me about possibly the script for Shazam 2? Have you gotten to read it yet, or is it under lock and key?
Hey, George. Can you tell her about the script? Yeah. Oh, he said he what'd you say, buddy? He hasn't read it yet. Oh my God, that's so weird. You haven't read the script? Me either. That's so awkward. Oh my God.
Oh, it's under lock and key, huh? We're so excited for you though, and obviously, hopefully, you know, you guys can start shooting and getting back into the grind. Have you been keeping in touch with Zachary during quarantine?
I have, yeah. We have, yeah. Zach's just at his big house, big land that he hasn't invited me to.
Still?
Now he can't. He still hasn't invited me. He's like, just come. We'll have fun. You can do all this stuff together. He never invites me. So annoying. But I go on the
he has like a legit excuse because you can't hang out.
Yeah, it's like the first thing I say every time I call him. I'm like, hey, when you gonna invite me out there? He's like, oh, you're invited. Never even invited.
Never.
Invite just to get through the call. You know, it's okay. Zach, I love you.
I bet you're excited to reunite with him now.
For sure, I will be crashing Yeah. I'm not even gonna say it. I'll just wait. I'll wait. Instagram can wait.
What's the first thing you'll do when you see him? Are you like a
First
big
thing I do?
hugger, or are
I'm
you
just
gonna
gonna
prank
fly to
him?
his house with no invitation and be like, "Hey, I'm here," and he's gonna be so confused.
Before shooting even starts, you're gonna be
Oh, yeah,
knocking
before
on
shooting.
something. I'm ready.
Yeah, it's like maybe we can just go over the script together and like, "Hey, I came all the way here so we can like practice together."
Yeah, it's like I've never met you before. I really need to just hang out with you more. Get
I really
more.
need. Let me meet
It's like-
your dog.
We never did a movie together before. I need more one.
I just like really like your work and Chuck. It's great.
I love it. Oh my gosh. All right, we have a couple like rapid fire questions we want to ask you about quarantine. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Hit me with it.
All right, what are your go-to quarantine snacks or food?
Oh, go to quarantine snacks food. Oh man, it's hard. Ice cream's pretty good. A lot of good potato chips, Takis. I'm gonna go with Takis.
What shows are you binging or streaming to pass the time?
I was watching I'm watching Walking Dead right now. It's really good. I'm like started at like I remember watching it a long time ago and then revisiting it now, and I was like on season 5 and now I'm on like season 9, so I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, you're doing great.
Doing great, yeah.
Okay. What item in your closet have you been re-wearing all the time?
Oh my god, all of them. Seriously, all of them, and I'll tell my mom like a week later that I've just been wearing the same clothes. Yeah, all of them.
Okay, all day. Get it. Song pun. What is your biggest tip for self-care during quarantine? Are you doing face masks?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we have a bunch of face masks, but I haven't done it yet. I'm sure we'll end up doing that tonight because Kylie's sitting right next to me. She's like, let's do a face mask. So she's now giving me the eyes. Self-quarantine.
Oh, I actually haven't heard that one yet.
I
That's
made it
a good one.
I made it up.
That's a great one. Wait,
Yeah,
I noticed the ring on your finger, and I saw it on one of your Instagram posts. Is that a ring of significance, or is it just fashion?
Wish. No, Annie gave me this ring I think like 5 months ago. I just had it on ever since.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Is it like a promise ring to each other? Or?
Yeah, it's a promise ring. Yeah. Yes.
Oh my god, I love that. Oh gosh. I feel like I've had like a front row seat to your relationship since the beginning. How long have you guys been dating?
You were the first one.
It is a while.
How long?
Yeah.
Like a year and like 2 months, 3 months. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys made it through the first year.
Yep.
Like, what's the biggest thing you've learned so far in that year of being in a relationship?
Oh my god. I feel like I've grown up so much like through the relationship. I feel like before I was like this, I don't know, I was like this kid. Like I knew what I wanted. I didn't like expect to be in a relationship, and then I was there and I feel like I learned so much about myself, which was like weird. Little things that I didn't know that I did, and now I know. It's just weird, like just like noticing those things.
Oh, you're growing up before our eyes.
Grow.
Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to chat with us. And
Thank you.
We love you. We love the family. Please
Love you guys. Yeah, stay safe, stay healthy.